And he answered, until the cities be wasted without an inhabitant.
And what is that talking about? When the missiles come and destroy this place. When the end of the world comes. That's the name of the show, The End of the World. Go ahead.
And the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
The land is talking about America. America is going to be utterly desolate. America is going to be wiped off the face of the planet Earth. And no matter what you do, if you, all your little, what is that, Operation Megiddo, or Project Megiddo, Operation Garden Plot, all those things are going to backfire. Your New World Order plan is going to backfire on you. Your New World Order plan is going to backfire on you. Go ahead, name it and read it.
Job chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty.
Which is you so-called Europeans, you so-called white people in America and around the world, but it's talking about the elite. It's not talking about the everyday Joe six-pack cracker, because you don't know what the hell's going on. You're just a basic dumb cracker that likes to watch the football game, that like to watch the baseball game. These baseball games, these football games, have cookouts, talking about you're going to celebrate the 4th of July, not realizing that all the authority, all the decision making is over there in Europe. First of all, England never lost the 13 colonies. All right. This is still known as the 13 colonies of Great Britain. And Bush and that whole Bush clan, they take orders from the Rothschilds and the higher elite in England. That's the power seat right there.
The financial district is in the heart of London.
Like he said, the financial district is in the heart of London for the world. Go ahead.
So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saveth the poor from their sword.
The poor is talking about Israel. We're not talking about no poor derelict cracker. That's his problem. The poor is talking about the nation of Israel.
From their mouth and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor hath hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High correcteth. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. For he maketh sore and bindeth up. He woundeth, and his hands make whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
Right, and that 6th trouble, there was, when you go in the book of Revelation, it speaks about 7 trumpets, which is synonymous with 7 troubles. Now, when the angel sounds that 7th trumpet, that means all hell breaks loose. That means America's going to be destroyed. That means you're going to be in the midst of a 3rd World War. All right, the ending of a 3rd World War is going to end with thermonuclear holocaust. All right, so the 6th, we're in between the 6th and the 7th. Is there more to that?
In famine he shall redeem thee from death.
So we don't worry about starving, because there's going to be a truck strike where trucks are not going to come into the city. Because how do you get your food? You go to the supermarket. You don't have gardens in your backyard. Go ahead.
And in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
So that's what the scripture says. It said at destruction and famine, we're going to laugh at that. Because it says we're going to eat, but the rest of you are not going to eat. Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth.
Right, that's talking about these wild animals. We're not going to be afraid of them because we're going to have spiritual power. Okay, where are you?
That's it on that.
Okay, now let's go back to where we left off in Psalms, the 2nd chapter. Right, now we're going to go back to Isaiah, the 14th chapter. All right, let's read.
Start the first verse again.
See, we can go on and on until the break of dawn, so to speak. We can bring the scripture out for the next 2 months. We can just keep bringing the scriptures out, keep overlapping on the scriptures and bringing down other breakdowns and breaking down one scripture to break down another scripture. We can go on and on. Go ahead.
The book.
And we haven't even tapped the surface of the Bible. We can go real deep. Go ahead.
The book of Psalms is
Through the power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, not by our own power. Go ahead.
the book of Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers.
I'm going to say this again. The vain thing is to think that they're going to go on to the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, what they're going to do 100 years from now. See, that's what you think. That's what you devils think in your mind. Give me the book of Psalms. You got it? Name the scripture and read it.
Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Right, because anywhere you go around the world, the so-called white man renames these African. Let's deal with the word Africa. The word Africa is not a so-called African name, black African name. The word Africa is a Latin word, Afrigus, which means not cold, because it's a hot continent. Ethiopia was named after the Greek. It's a Greek word. Egypt is a Greek word. Go ahead.
Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed.
They're coming against the Lord, and they're coming against the children of the Most High, which is the nation of Israel, which are the people listed on the sign that you see right now. The people listed on that sign, the so-called Negroes, West Indian, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Dominican, North American Indian, Seminole Indian, Brazilians. The people that you see on that sign, those are the people that the Most High is dealing with. And you have certain critics of certain Jewish groups that say, well, we don't know what we're talking about. But you know what? We go out there and speak every Saturday or whatever days we go out there, and every time you people come up and try to challenge us, you run down the street. After about 5 minutes, you're looking at your watch. Oh, I got to catch this train. Because you can't deal with us. You scholars can't deal with us. None of you can deal with us when it comes to the word of the Most High. Go ahead, brother.
The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Right. A cord keeps things together. If you have a box and you want to make sure that box doesn't break, you tie a cord around it. If you want to get a mattress, right, and a box spring, and you want to put it on your car, if you put that thing on your car and just drive away, the mattress and the box spring will fall off that car. But if you took a cord and you wrapped it around your car or around the mattress, so to speak, that mattress and that box spring is not going to come off. So the cord represents the thing that holds us together. And that's what you devils try to do. You're trying to break the cord. You're trying to cut the cords, which partially you did, but really it was the Most High that did it through prophecy. Basically, you taught the Negroes to hate the West Indians to hate the Negroes, the Puerto Ricans to hate the Dominicans to hate this tribe of Israel. Go ahead.
He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh.
That's talking about the Most High and the angels. They're going to laugh at you, and they're laughing at you right now. And the angels can't wait to come down and open up a can of whoop ass on you so-called white people and you other nations. Go ahead.
The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure.
Ultimately, his wrath is talking about the thermonuclear war when you're totally devastated. Go from there to the book of Isaiah, the 34th chapter, and the first verse. Because Isaiah saw the thermonuclear war take place. He saw the mushroom cloud. but he referred to it as a scroll being rolled together.